Hello everyone and welcome to day 9 of your psychic powers. So we're going to use the Angel Therapy Oracle cards to really tap in and see what heaven wants us to know. So thank you angels. What do we need to know please for day 9? Wow, we've got mediumship. This is powerful. We've also got listen to your intuitive feelings. So I'm going to put these two cards together. So when we listen to our intuitive feelings, we know the truth. And the angels are saying to you today, if you feel like you've been receiving messages, if you feel like you're connected with spirit, if you feel like something's speaking to you, it probably is. So trust in the way you feel because it's always real. So the angels want you to listen to your intuitive feelings always on this journey. It's part of who we are as a light worker, as a medium, as a clairvoyant, as an earth angel. When we tap in, we shine. So when we listen to our intuitive feelings, we know the truth, especially about anyone who's around us in spirit communicating with us. So this is a sign that some of you watching are going to be really tapping in with spirit. Maybe this is your purpose, what you're being guided to do or what you want to do. To speak to the other realms, to know you are loved and supported, and to be able to pass this guidance on to other people, to bring comfort, love and support to other people who are suffering, people who are in pain, to give words of advice and wisdom, but also to be there to help to heal their heart, because you are an earth angel. So the angels are saying to you, listen to your intuitive feelings about everything you're feeling right now, about what you're being guided to do, what you're being guided to learn and who you are. And especially when you're connecting with the other realms, because what you feel is always real. So we have to move out of our physical senses and we have to move into our spiritual senses to feel and see the truth. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So you feel it in your body. You've got this inner guidance system within you that tells you the truth. That's why you get those feelings like angel bumps when something resonates with you, or that feeling of dread when it doesn't, or when you know something's off, because you've got an inner guidance system. It's like a satellite navigation system within you that tells you the truth, that points you in the right direction, that leads you where you're meant to go. So listen to your intuitive feelings because they're always speaking to you. And especially about mediumship and other realms. You know, we connect with so many different realms on this journey. We connect with the spirit realm where our loved ones are and where they can come through and connect with us. We connect with angels and ascended masters, and we connect with guides around us we didn't even know, like power animals. And we spoke about that the other day. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. And we've all got this ability. You know, we don't have to do anything special. We just have to trust and believe and go within and quiet our mind to receive the answers, to receive the guidance. And loved ones in spirit speak to us in many ways. And I spoke about this the other day, that my dad visited me in a dream. And he came to me and I cut his hair, because I cut his hair in real life before he passed. So the loved ones will communicate in amazing ways that only that person understands. So sometimes when you do mediumship, you portray a message to someone, it makes no sense to you. And you think, wow, will that make sense to them? So you have to trust in your intuitive feelings that your soul knows, that your connection with the divine is strong and knows what to say, knows that that will heal or help another. So it doesn't matter how crazy it sounds to you, to them it will light up their world. So you have to get the confidence to speak the truth, to speak what you're feeling, what you're sensing, what you're hearing, because that's your intuitive feelings tapping you in with the divine. And when I first started on my journey, you know, things would come up and I'd be afraid to say them because I thought that makes no sense, and that's the ego. So we have to move out of the ego and operate from pure love, operate from a sense of self and understanding where we know that the divine knows all things, and we won't say something if it doesn't resonate with someone. Sometimes when I'm doing readings, well, most of the time when I'm doing readings, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I know it makes sense to someone watching. And when I listen to it back, it makes sense to me. But when you're channeling, sometimes you channel words, you don't know what you're saying, it makes no sense, you don't know what you're doing, but it will make sense to the person it's meant to make sense to. So you have to listen to your intuitive feelings and move away from ego, move away from fear. Now, if you want to tune in with mediumship, if you want to be able to speak with your loved ones or to connect with loved ones for another, call on Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the angel of comfort. He's the most beautiful, peaceful, calm angel there is. He's the angel that meets you when you pass and takes you over to the other side and is there on your journey, is there to bring comfort to everyone who's grieving, and is there to bring in peace. But he's also there to help you to connect with who you are and your connection with the divine, to allow and assist you in your connection with the spirit realm so you can connect with them. He's also there to help you to persist, so to continue, to be persistent, to not give up, because you're not going to get scared by anything that comes to you because everything is of love. And this is the thing you need to understand when you're working with spirit. There's only love, there's no ego. So any ego, it comes from fear. When you're connecting with spirit, there's only love. So they're not going to give you anything to give to another that's going to create fear. They're not going to speak of anything that creates, illness or doubt or pain. And I found this along the way. There's readers out there that say they can predict when someone's going to pass over, or they say when something bad's going to happen, and you're not operating them from love because there's no ego on the spirit realm. There's no ego. So spirits don't feel pain. They don't feel sadness or depression. They don't feel anger towards a person. They feel only love. So when you pass over, all the pain and all the human ego disappears, and all that's left is the lessons and the love. And this is what they want to show their loved ones, because it's not the person that's gone that's got a problem. It's the person that's still here that has a problem with them having gone, you see? So it's the pain that's left behind. And spirit and angels and ascended masters and everyone watching over this earth realm want us as human beings to feel at peace, to realise that death is just a new beginning. It's a transition from one place to the next. It's, death is illusion because we're all eternal. So your job as a medium is going to be to bring in love and to bring in peace. So release any fears or worries about anyone being angry at you or any angry spirits, because when you're working with heaven, it doesn't work that way, no matter what you see on the TV or what you've heard before. This is why you have to listen to your intuitive feelings. You have to trust that you are safe. And this is why Archangel Michael will protect you. So Archangel Azrael will guide you, and Archangel Michael will protect you, to shield you from anything harsh or negative. So you raise your vibration and operate through love. And this is a really powerful message today. So if you want a message from your loved one, ask them right now. Show me, guide me. Let me know that you are near. Give me a sign that you are protecting me and watching over me. And they'll give you a sign. It could be a feather. It could be a penny from heaven. It could be something special to you on your journey. But this is showing you are safe. And a lot of people get guided in dreams. You meet in dreams. So you may even have dreams about someone in spirit guiding you to take action on what to do, on where to go. But listen to your intuition, because it's always real and it's always guiding you in the right direction, with messages, with signs, with synchronicities, but more importantly with the way you feel, because that's what's real. So tap into your intuition and tune into your soul, because your soul knows the way. And mediumship is very powerful. Make sure you're grounding yourself when you're working with spirit. Make sure you're spending time in nature, breathing in the air. Make sure you're cleansing yourself. Maybe you're working with crystals too. But make sure you're calling on Archangel Azrael to be there with you, to oversee everything, and Archangel Michael for protection, and you can't go wrong. But the real message I've got coming through is to know that there's no ego when you pass. There's no ego on the spirit realm. There's only pure love and pure understanding about the reason of all things, why things have happened. So when someone passes over, even if it's been a painful death, if it was a suicide or a murder or something painful, they know the reason why. That's their journey, that's their choice. They understand that. They realise it all. It's part of their mission and growth. So don't feel that there's any pain or residual anger there or any stress, because it's all left the body. Because they're not in the body, they're in the spiritual realm. And they are spirit and love and pure love and light. So it's all gone. So the only thing that is to deal with is the way the person that's left behind feels about it all. It's, their pain, the client you're reading for, or your pain that's left behind. And love, the love from the spirits, spirit realm, deceased loved ones is so pure, it just overwhelms you. And you feel this amazing white light. So listen to your intuitive feelings, what you feel is real. And some of you may get afraid the first time you channel a spirit or work with cards or do these things. It may give you sweaty palms. They're giving me that there. But heat is how you know. And thank you. When you work with angels, you feel very hot. You feel it on every level because it's connecting with your body. When you work with spirit, you feel the same. Sometimes you feel cold. You feel like something isn't serving you. So the angel's saying, remember the way you feel, because it's always real. If you feel good about something, it's a good thing. If you feel bad about something, it's a bad thing. So make sure that you trust in your intuition with everything you do. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Release any fear, because you were safe and loved. All is well, you were protected, and I'll see you soon.